I think so. 6, right? Episode 6.
Time to hit the hay.
I think it's episode 6. So we gotta go to bed, dude. It's bedtime. Whoa. Maybe should I turn my freaking camera movement, my mouse, my sensitivity. Where do I do that? Mouse sensitivity, maybe turn that down a little bit. 80. Look sensitivity. Something like this. Maybe. Okay, guess we have to go to bed. I went into the room yesterday on the last one, but... Okay, sleepy sleep. Oh.
Now, this is something.
Yeah.
Fire, can you... Oh, guess I found my body. Or did I?
I don't know.
So weary is the wanderer. The treads on the fertile soil. The ichor of the hecatomb awakens blooms incarnadine. Is the wanderer not thirsty? Will they sup?
Hey there, fella. Are you talking to me?
Ah, it is the truth seeker. Will you not wake?
Am I asleep?
Wake up, detective.
Oh, what would have happened if I reached the tree before I... Do you think that would matter in some kind of way?
Huh? Oh. All right then.
Fabien.
I remember now. It was a cold day in December. Colder than usual, I mean. I was in my office, I was awake, and I was none too happy about it.
Okay.
Come on, will you? I haven't got all day.
A stack of old case notes that I'd filched from the files to check for breaches. This was how I'd found out about the anarch dentist and the senator. The 70s were a fun time.
You give me a hard time because that's straight flush, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a few leads on the enchantment of Whitby Island. It might just be a line in a tourist brochure, but you had to check these things.
Fabien! Geez, this guy, I swear.
Nico presented me with this. Said it made sense for me to have it. I never figured out why.
The PD, you know, we have a pry bar in the locker.
Yeah.
Sophia loaned me this. Said there was
Cedric
a message
Captain.
hiding in Cedric's work. I had not found it yet.
Sophia, okay.
I'll let you deal next time, huh?
What the fuck? Sophia lent him this?
Come on.
Oh, I got that off Nico so I could listen out for the sonic grid. Never had worked.
God damn it, detective.
Oh, my notes on the possibility of a golem under the Aurora Bridge.
What?
We should really get to that sometime.
Fabien.
Last time I looked, it was 2024.
It's a
It
calendar,
was
okay.
Still 2024. No unexpected time jumps, which was only a mild disappointment.
Okay.
God damn it.
I figured I'd left him there long enough.
About time.
Thought I heard a noise.
Oh, so that's what's been rattling my doorknob. There I was thinking a gang of raccoons were busting in, no doubt after my secret stash of Cracker Jacks. But no, it's my fine friend, Officer Wheeler. I warn you, they're long past their expiry date.
I'm not here for Cracker Jacks, you lousy deadbeat. I got a message for you, urgent, from your boss.
Okay.
Bulletin from dear Captain Benny. Well, officer, you've perked up my prospects.
Good for you. I gotta wonder what craziness you're bringing into our station this time.
the boss speaks, I gotta hop.
You know how it is, George, old buddy. The boss says jump. I've got to make some sort of attempt on gravity. Seattle by night is like any other big city. Stuffed full of drunks, dramas, and dreams. Someone's got to sweep.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever. Here. I gotta get to the desk. Just do whatever you do, and I better not hear any... Well, you know, any... Just don't.
You can count on me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You owe me, Fabien.
Shit.
$30.
I don't think I do. You're charged for messages. It's the
You
poker
charged by the
game.
message now?
For Monday's game. Pay your debts, detective.
Okay. This is the stuff we found so far. So we have to play as him. Leads. What's going on at the Macon bar? Some things afoot at the Macon bar, and my boss Benny has told me to get down there pronto. Case notes. The state of play in each investigation. Hard evidence. Evidence found in the course of investigations. In Captain Muldoon's usual delicate scroll, Fabien, get down to the Macon. Fletcher has a problem, deal with it. Suspects, allies, people who may have information on the cases, persons of interest. Officer Wheeler, this guy. There had been a lot of Officer Wheeler types in my time at the PD, and George was as good as any other. He had a wife and at least one kid, I knew that much. He and I played cards every so often, and he mostly won. And then Captain Benny Muldoon. He was my boss at the PD. We were the special investigations team, which was dealing with special situations. We handled masquerade breaches for the most part, but also put a stop to inconvenient questions that occurred to the mortal world, like how come Fabien has been in that office for over a century? In our world, Benny was the sheriff, responsible for keeping the kindred in line. He'd been given the title by Prince Campbell back in the 90s after a disagreement with the old sheriff. He seems to go through a lot of them in Seattle. Nico. Okay. Nico ran the Aurora pawn shop. He was Banu Hakim and had a nasty tendency to tell the truth and deal with people he thought were miscreants. Which sounds like a good thing up front, but doesn't fit in well with the real police work. I often had to cover up paperwork to deal with lone vigilant killings. He and I got on. He kept an eye out for knickknacks I might enjoy. He had an arrangement of some sort with patients in the back room. I left them to it. It was their business. And here we have Gideon. He was my sire. I, as a mortal detective, got caught up in a wild conspiracy theory about vampires and werewolves, and it turned out to be true. He was the one who spoke up for me when others said I knew too much. He argued that my place in the PD made me useful to the court. Rosalind Emerson. Miss Emerson was co-prince of Seattle back in the 1920s alongside Lou Graham. Yeah. And there's Lou. When my sire first introduced me to court, Lou held sway across Seattle in both the mortal and kindred worlds. She had an empire of pleasure houses, another dance of iniquity, and held the politicians and wealthy by the balls, so to speak. She was prince of our city, along with her sister Prince, Rosalind Emerson. She scared the willies out of me. Right. Macon bar, dude. Okay,
Benny had sent me a little love note to go downtown to the Macon bar.
Macon.
Seemed the owner, Mr. Fletcher, had a
Macon.
problem. And with Fletcher,
Okay.
it was always better to deal with the problem before he skinned it alive. But I
Oh.
woken up hungry. I needed a bite to eat before heading out.
Oh, I'm thirsty. I need some phlegmatic blood, I guess. I didn't think we were going to play as different as him. The evidence room. Is there anything else in here? Don't think so. Should I actually feed in here? Is this a prisoner? It's the right blood type. I think it's sucky time. Don't you think so? Oh, I can't?
Guy had been in the drunk tank for a couple of days. I didn't know his name, but that's okay, because neither did he. He was a chilled out sort of fella. I've always liked my drinks on the cool side.
Well, good evening. Arlo, Hugo, William, Zebedee, or whoever you might be tonight.
Baby, you. It's so wonderful to see you.
Sure, buddy. And the same to you with a slice of lemon on the side.
Mommy, have a baby soon. Lemony moss.
Lemony moss. You remember anything yet?
Orville? Orson? Oliver Cromwell? You remember anything yet?
Out for walking. Little mother snuggin', hug, bugging a rug.
Rug and a bug.
Oh, folks call me peculiar, but you? Oh, you are on a whole new angle, Angelo.
Oh, dude.
Mother, kiss goodnight. Just full of belly, lemony moss.
What's up with the lemony moss?
Lemony moss to you, fella.
You should be sober by now.
What? 3 days? That must have been one hell of a bad
What?
That or someone slipped you a Mickey.
Sober's no fun, Fabien. Drunk, nice and warm, takes cares. Oh, eat 'em up.
Oh, I hear you. Always good to find a nice relaxing beverage.
I'm kinda thirsty.
I do believe you're my vintage.
Drink another drop. It's all good, Fabien.
KBU? Sippy sip.
Tangy.
How's life through a bottle? I miss it.
How is life through a bottle? Gotta say, I am jealous. Not a thing I've known for a long, long time. And contractually speaking, given my profession, I should be 3 whiskeys deep by now and looking for a pack of smokes.
My friend, life's a bowl of cherries. Sweet, sticky, full of color, and...
Look how wet his
Spit me
eyes
your
are.
philosophy there, Wilbur. Fabio? Philo?
And sometimes it's just the pits.
Does he have any bite marks after me?
Nice one.
Stay safe, Rafe.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
It was time to head to the Macon bar since I'd had my cup of Joe. Or Giuseppe, or whoever. Sure, sometimes I felt like a heel, but the folks I fed on mostly wouldn't miss it. One of the advantages of mortals, given time, they'd fill right back up. I had a few around the city. This fella was a new addition.
Right. Drunk tank guy. I didn't know the guy's name, and neither did he. He'd been in the PD drunk tank for a few days and was amenable to a sip of the old red nectar if I was in need. Fletcher. Mr. Fletcher was the owner of the Macon bar, Macon whatever, and a string of other establishments. I first met him when I was mortal. He made life interesting for the PD as a known racketeer during the Prohibition years. Any place in Seattle you could describe as Elysium, Fletcher was behind it. He made sure kindred stuck to the rules. You stepped out of line, he stepped on you. He never liked me, but then he never liked anyone, except Lou Graham. Okay. Oh, I do not need to... I have all of these already. So what do I have here, though? Jesus, I gotta learn these two. Accelerate memory, zipping through the everyday hustle while moving through Seattle. Mask of 1,000 faces. Appear to an individual as someone they expect to meet. Stay in character during conversations to maintain the illusion. Remove inconvenient memories from an individual. Gain hidden insights from an inanimate object, such as an interesting item or a corpse. Get a sense of an individual's thoughts, revealing information they are trying to conceal from you.
I didn't think that would help. I didn't see the need.
I mean, neither. I just wanted to try, man. Oh shit. Investigate the Masquerade breach. Chief of Police. This week, 23 bad guys, dude. Oh, here he is. Bullseye. So, this game is Christmassy, and Still Wakes the Deep was Christmas times. What the fuck?
was a nice guy. Really. Just a little single-minded.
You got that money, Fabien?
Can we settle it over
Always
cards?
admired your persistence, George. Great asset to an officer. Tell you what, let's sit down, play a few hands, work it out.
Not good enough, bud. You gotta settle what you owe.
Sure. Wouldn't want this hanging
Tuesday
between us.
then.
Place like this, a man should set a good example.
Wheeler was a good cop, but the reason he got death duty, memory like Swiss cheese. Partly my fault.
Oh,
Some
okay.
things are better forgotten. Heartbreak, trauma,
Oh, yeah.
inconvenient gambling debts. I was going to have to deal with it the old-fashioned way and wipe his mind.
Just let me root around, George. I'll come up with something. You let me out, I'll go pick up my wallet.
You telling me you own a wallet?
It was no good. I'd have to scramble his gray matter. He wouldn't miss it.
What's with the guy in the drunk tank?
What's with the guy in the drunk tank?
Mr. Lemon? Usual story, fried his noodles, snorting his inheritance or something. Keep hoping someone will pick him up, but reckon the paperwork's been eaten by the chief's dog.
Oh.
Mr. Lemon. That's his name?
Lemon.
No, we never got a name for him. We already have a stack of John Does. He likes citrus fruit. Go figure.
Yeah.
See you on the flip side.
Yeah, you know how this has to end.
Yeah. We gotta make him forget about the fucking depth, dude.
Apologies. Hey, Wheeler, you, have a problem with me leaving? I owe you or something?
Huh? What? Oh, no. No, buddy, sorry. Yeah, I must have nodded off.
All good.
Everything's good. I'll just unlock the door for you.
Thank you.
Enjoy your night, George.
Oh, using fast forward doesn't break the masquerade. We don't need to look for the markings. I don't have a health bar when I play as him either.
Raise. I deserve one.
Moving on.
Oh, what a party. Photos.
Oh.
Just need a big score.
She needs a big score.
Itches like mad.
Why do you have to say that out loud?
Detective?
This place.
Evening, Patrick. I hear you've got trouble.
Yeah, same old, same old. You better go and talk to Mr. Fletcher.
Patrick was one of Fletcher's goons on duty at the Macon bar most nights. The guy had been around for more years than he should, so I figured he was Fletcher's ghoul. Or had an excellent skincare regime. And back to Mr. Lemon here. Yeah, that was nothing new on Mr. Lemon. Alright, Mr. Lemon, dude.
If it isn't my old friend Fabien. Good of you to join us, finally.
Sorry, rush hour on the sidewalk.
Rush hour on the sidewalk. You know how it is. Weaving a path through the bums and the drunks. They tell me you've got a knot that I can help untie.
It's a curious one. There's a girl.
Isn't there always?
Indeed. This one came to my establishment on an errand from her sire. Would you believe it?
Not that unusual for one new embraced.
That's just it. She's mortal. Completely unblooded, far as we can tell. You'd better talk to her. She knows a little too much for my taste.
Okay. Know anything else about her?
Anything else about her?
Not a lot. She wears a heady perfume of cheap flowers, velvet clothes, too much eyeshadow. You know the type. The world's been throwing gothic tragedies at us for more than half a century.
What?
Fashion is fashion. This one, though, she talks of sires and masquerades. Someone's been teaching her our lingo.
Any names, places?
She mention any names, places, faces?
After dropping a couple of heavy hints, she's clammed up. Rather amusingly, she says she won't talk to a member of staff, only a true vampire.
Oh.
Maybe you could consider a cape and a nice high collar.
Where can I find
I
her?
better check this out. Where can I find this girl?
Back room. I told her it's where we hold our most delicate assignations.
Okay.
She wants to talk to one of her sire's contacts. Figure it out, Fabien, and let me know how you're going to deal with it.
Got you. The vampire. A young woman who thought she was a vampire, according to Fletcher. Some things I've put at the Macon bar, and my boss Benny has told me to go on up Pronto. Update, I got to talk to the mortal in Fletcher's back room. Fletcher tells me a mortal is in his back room who believes she's a vampire, so who is she? Let's find out, I guess. And there she is. The goth girl. Hello.
Hello, miss. May I have a moment of your time?
I'm sorry, I'm waiting for someone. Someone
Oh.
important. I don't want to talk to anyone, especially a cop.
I didn't expect that voice. She sounds more like a blonde, goofy girl. She thinks I'm a cop. What makes you think I'm a
What
cop?
makes you think I'm a cop?
Please, have you seen what you're wearing? You're not exactly plain clothes.
Waiting for your sire, right?
Waiting for your sire, right?
What? I don't know what you mean, detective.
Well, Pandora, talk to me about vampires
Talk
then.
to me about vampires, throat sucking, all that sort of thing.
Am I breaking a law or something, detective? Because if not, you'd better leave.
I realized this wasn't going to work. She was too fixated on the whole detective ensemble.
Yeah, we gotta do
Never
something
mind,
about
miss.
her mind.
Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I don't think so.
I can't erase her
She
mind
might
though.
not talk to a cop, but she seemed the impressionable type. A little force of will, and she'd talk to who she thought I was.
Yeah.
I'd picked up a trick or two in my time.
Mask of Thousand Faces. You're my friend.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully.
Welcome, daughter of the night. I can hear your heart. You do, huh? Welcome, the daughter of the night.
Welcome, daughter of the night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I
Please tell me, who are you?
I'm everything you dreamt of. I am Vlad.
My name is Vlad.
Wait, no, is this a
The
joke?
accent, dude.
Who are you? You're not one of us.
Damn it.
Sorry, you miss. Crash and burn. I needed to figure out who she wanted to see.
I am Vlad. I fucked up. I fucked that one up, dude. On purpose, kind of. Okay, I am not Vlad.
Well, hello there.
Oh my, you... I think I know what you are.
Mm-hmm.
Glad she knew that, because I had no idea what she thought I was. I'd have to play this carefully.
Would be cooler if we only had one shot, though. Right now, at least. Welcome, Daughter of the Night.
Daughter of the Night.
Hello. You are one of his friends, aren't you?
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me, who are you?
I'm not Vlad. And I'm not Edward, I guess. I'm thirsty.
I am thirsty. Should we share
A bite.
bite?
You think this is funny? You're not one of the people I'm waiting for.
Oh, case of mistaken identity, sorry.
Oopsie.
Who did she expect to meet?
Ah, take 3.
Well, hello there.
Fun to mess around a little bit, huh?
Oh my, you...
If only I could skip the... I can. Welcome, Daughter of the Night. She was impressed by that, so...
Daughter of the Night.
Hello. You are...
Oh, yes. I know your sire.
Please tell me.
Who are you? I'm everything you have dreamed of.
I am everything you have dreamed of.
Oh...
She was aroused?
It is... You... I didn't think you'd come. I am Pandora. I am so pleased to meet you, Lord Fabien.
Yeah. Yes, I am Lord Fabien.
Yes, I am Lord Fabien. Certainly. That's me.
You are so much more than I'd hoped.
Tell me of your embrace.
Tell me, how did your sire come to embrace you?
Oh, he, wait. I can't think of it right now. How weird.
You have word from your sire?
The staff tell me you bring word from your sire.
I do, yes. He said, beware the sword of the cross.
He did.
It meant nothing to me, but I'd neglected my Bible studies.
Well... What do you know about me?
What do you know about me? Exactly.
Oh, that you are powerful, that you are artful, that you are dangerous, that you conceal a well of such pain deep inside you. I share that pain too. I am so glad to be in your presence.
Shared pain.
What was that about shared pain?
Oh, I know. You are so deep, Lord Fabien, that you mask it so well, that you lost your closest friend. But perhaps we can discuss it later, in more pleasant surroundings.
Yeah. You realize your heart is beating. Oh god. Tell me of your sire.
I know your sire well, but what have you learned of him?
Oh, he's marvelous.
Everything I could desire.
I mean, taste in clothes, model of car. Have you ever visited his haven?
It's odd. Now that you mention it, it's been a whirlwind few days. But, I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
So, how are you finding on life?
How have you taken to our existence? The consuming of blood, the lateness of the hour.
I suppose I must have taken blood. It's the only way we survive, isn't it? I've dreamed about it, but I don't actually remember drinking. I must have. In the embrace. Mustn't I?
Okay, should we do it? You realize your heart is beating.
It's not traditional for one of our kind to have a heartbeat. You seem to have one, though, and a lively one at that.
Oh, do I? That isn't right. I'm sure that it will fade as the blessing takes effect.
Yeah.
I know, some things take time. But honestly, I could kill for a cigarette.
And where's your fucking fangs?
Pandora, it's been fascinating to talk to you.
Blessings of darkness be upon you.
Blessings of darkness be upon you, child.
Oh, and also upon you.
Don't go anywhere.
Of course not, Master.
Where's the dreams
Someone
that
had
you've
tied
been
her
after?
noodle in a real knot. I needed to talk to Fletcher.
Right. Fletchy boy. Case notes. Who sired Pandora? Someone has been playing games here, fed just enough to make Pandora think she is one of us, and blanked some of our memories. And they know my name, so who is it? They gave Pandora a message for me. Beware the sword of the cross. Who is the vampire? Fletcher tells me a mole is in his back room who believes she's a vampire. So who is she? Update Pandora. Her name is Pandora. I need to learn more about her. Right, Pandora. Someone has convinced Pandora she was kindred. Had made some edits to the girl's thoughts, and had got her to call me Lord Fabien. This mysterious sire had left me a quote. Beware the sword of the cross. This all felt like a setup, with me as a target. But why? Her name was Pandora, a young woman who had been misled into thinking she was a vampire. But since she had a heartbeat, that seemed unlikely. Yeah. Later, Pandy. Let's see her. What the fuck? Oh shit. I guess I was supposed to leave, I'll just...
You talked to our gothic delight?
Yeah. Someone has messed with her mind.
This is deliberate. She's been pushed here by someone. A few facts sketched in, but the rest blanked out. Someone's emptied Miss Pandora's mind. All she knows, find her sire's friend and give him a message.
And what was the message?
Lie. I don't know, let's try to be honest. Beware the sword of the cross.
Beware the sword of the cross, she said. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
We should figure out who sent her here.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out.
Good notion, I'll do that. I guess Patrick on the door might know.
Oh yeah.
Hey there. Been been chewing a few things over with your boss. I got a few questions.
No problem.
You've seen this girl before?
Have you seen the girl before? She'd be easy to remember, right?
Not really. You'd be surprised how many of her type drift towards the Macom. Most don't get in, but the way she was talking, I knew this was something the boss needed to hear. I think she's a new face.
You got that right.
And how did you get her,
The girl
dude?
has a fuzzy memory of how she got here. You notice anything? Did someone drop her off? Lend me your eagle eyes, Patrick.
Nah, just walked in off the street.
Walked? Wearing those clothes? In this weather?
I didn't see any car.
I smelled a rat here. Either Patrick's shirt was itchy, or he was covering something up.
How did you get her really, dude?
She didn't just walk in. Who were you covering for?
She walked in. That's just what happened, all right?
He was trying
Alright.
to concentrate so hard that his thoughts were begging to be read off his skull.
Yeah.
I should get on, see if I can untangle this.
Good luck with that one.
Phew. Interrogate this.
Let's have a peek, shall we?
I wish I had a thicker jacket. I can't tell Fabien about the limo. Wish I'd taken a job in Atlanta. I hope they don't get Muldoon involved. I can't tell Fabien about the limo.
What was that? A limo, that means someone with power. We don't rat on power. Oh, Patrick.
But also Muldoon. Huh. I guess we're done with him for now.
Hey, I've got more questions.
Sure.
Should I try it? I should keep it to myself, but I want to try it though. I know it was a limo.
Gotcha. I know it was a limo, Patrick. Why were you covering
He
it up?
looks stone cold.
Okay. Yeah, it was a limo. Pulled up a block away, she got out the back, said thanks. That was it.
Didn't get a plate or look at the driver?
Nah, sorry. Business black, privacy glass, you know the drill. And you know we don't keep cameras here. Mr. Fletcher won't have them. But you get what it means.
I do, yeah. Limo means money, and kindred money? That screams court. Thanks, Patrick. For what it's worth, I get why you wanted to keep it on the down low.
Okay. It works.
Catch you later, Patrick.
Thanks for helping out.
Thanks for making it fucking hard for me. Case notes. The lead. Someone has been playing games here. Fed just enough, blah blah blah, in my world, that means... Okay, and they knew my name, so who is it? Whoever they are, they sent Pandora here in a limo. And that screams money. In my world, that means the court. They gave Pandora a message for me. Beware of the sword of the cross. Update. Patrick says she arrived in a limo. Right. Report your findings to Fletcher. Right. Sorry, Fletchy.
Patrick saw a limo. Says Pandora was dropped off by one. That speaks of money. And money speaks of court.
Interesting.
Yeah, I do not like the implications. Not one bit.
His shoulders
So
was over
what
his head.
now? Usual treatment, I assume? You'll empty her mind even further? Throw her back in the pond? Assuming you don't want her skinned and fed to the pigs.
What should we take? I was thinking about wiping her mind. Should take her somewhere safe, maybe?
I should find somewhere safe for her. Someone's messed with her, and I want to know why.
Lock her up in one of your cells, I suppose.
That's not a bad notion.
Very well then. Do what you need to, but once you're done, give me the nod. We do allow a little leeway in my establishments, but I don't need a masquerade breach at my front door.
Understood. He was right. I needed to deal with Miss Pandora, and quickly.
Time to deal with Pandora, huh?
As it turned out, I did need to deal with her quickly, but not in the way I'd expected.
Okay. Okay. Who killed Pandora? Who killed our little vampire wannabe? We now got the mysterious killer here, dude. They managed to creep in the back room of the Macon while Fletcher and I talked and taken off her head. She was decapitated and impaled on rebar in the back room of the Macon. Annoying as she was, I felt like someone had overreacted.
Time to earn the paycheck. If I got paid, which I didn't, technically. Still. Hey there, Miss Pandora, how you feeling?
Still a bit antsy. I could kill for a cigarette.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a little cold around the neck. Oh, and, dead?
Yeah.
Of course. What with you being a construct of my own mind, it was a stupid question. I will grant you that. But I like to make my own psyche comfortable.
What do you need to know, Lord Fabien?
Where did you come from?
Where did you come from?
Given I'm a construct of your mind, your lordship, I find it hard to answer that. My clothes may not be tasteful, but they do look expensive. Under the powder, my skin is good. So are my nails and my hair. Rich family, I think you'd say.
What's with the little cross sword doodad?
What's with the little cross sword doodad?
I told you what my sire said, remember? Beware the sword of the cross.
Yeah, I remember that.
Didn't you?
And the cross is tickling at your brain, isn't it? So is the iron rebar forced through my body.
Yeah.
I've seen this before. Would you kill, detective, for a cigarette?
Damn it. I didn't get to ask her for anything else. Oh, maybe later.
No, Marla. I wouldn't kill you for a cigarette. But someone did, right?
Maybe they did. That was my job here at the Macom, after all. Hanging around the bar, my tray in front of me, offering the patrons their pick of tobacco. That's where you've seen me. Maybe 50 times before. The only place you've seen me. But you never did notice me, did you?
I'm sorry, Marla.
I'm sorry, Marla. You didn't deserve this.
Didn't I? You don't really know me at all, do you, detective? I could be a torturer, a mobster, a serial killer.
Maybe. Or maybe just wrong place, wrong time.
This looks a little more specific than that. More targeted.
Is that your cross?
I see a piece of jewelry there. That yours?
The sharpened metal cross? You've never seen me with it before. I know you didn't pay me much attention, but you'd have spotted that. It's hardly subtle.
So who were you, Marla?
So who were you, Marla?
Where?
Why a nobody, detective? A mortal. A servant in the Macom.
Wait. One of Fletcher's employees, right? So a ghoul, perhaps.
I think you're right, detective. The neck bleed did slow up real quick by this battery. Perhaps I had drunk the blood of a vampire and gained a bit of power.
I know what a ghoul is, thank you kindly.
And how did you die?
So how did you die, Marla?
Isn't it obvious? Iron bar through the heart. Head cut off.
Cut off?
You're right, not cut off. The wound. It feels
Yeah.
ragged.
I was thinking about that. Doesn't look kinda...
Ripped off, I'd say.
Yeah.
By someone strong.
Killed by twisted iron and sheer strength. Good enough for either a vampire or a mortal. But she was mortal, and a ghoul to boot. She belonged to someone. I needed to check that out.
Yeah.
The hammer wasn't covered in blood, which was a shame. Otherwise, it would have been a classic clue. Construction rebar rammed into the floor. That took time and strength.
Mm-hmm.
A fine array of vintages. Entirely illegal. No problem for the rich or the criminal, of course, and Mr. Fletcher was both. All these bottles must have been worth a pretty penny. Why put your savings in a bank when you could put it in liquid gold?
Why is he standing there?
Had our killer needed rope to get Marla up onto the rebar? Seemed unlikely. A single cigarette. Had Marla been waiting for someone?
I should just go and talk to him.
Well, she was dead. The missing head gave it away.
Kind of.
A cross and a fancy one. Made of metal. Interesting. This felt somehow like deja vu, but I knew I hadn't seen it before.
Whose ghoul was Marla? Who was she working for and drinking from? Who killed her? Someone slaughtered the cigarette girl in the back of the Maycomb. Who was the killer? The cigarette girl, Marla. Another killing, eerily similar to Pandora's. Another mortal corpse in the back room of the Maycomb bar. But this one was a memory, something which happened to me back in the 20s. One of my very first cases for the Camarilla. Marla was dead to begin with, pierced by rebar and her head torn off. Not a great evening for anyone. Marla was a ghoul, but I didn't know whose. There always were a few of them around the Maycomb. And the other cigarette girl, Pandora. Captain Benny sent me a little love note telling me that there was trouble in Maycomb bar. I guess I should get down there before Fletcher started eating anyone. Fletcher laid out the problem. He had a dame in his back room who thought she was a vampire. She definitely wasn't, but she knew too much about us for comfort. It was my job to figure out what was up and deal with her. Her name was Pandora, and for whatever reason she thought I was Lord Fabien. She'd been sent on a mission from her sire, apparently to meet with yours truly, but her mind was a mite scrambled. He had left me a message passed on by dear Pandora. Beware the sword of the cross. Sounded biblical to me. He'd also dropped her off in a limo, and a limo smacks of money and maybe court involvement. Oh, and by the time I'd talked it all over with Fletcher, she was dead. It wasn't Fletcher's fault this time. Someone had snuck in while we jawed and rammed rebar through her, then cut off her head, very quietly. That was a real familiar method of killing. What's more, they left a decorative piece of metal at the scene of the crime, an oddly shaped cross which, if I remember rightly, was a symbol of St. James. St. fucking James. Used to impale its victim. This has been at all of our crime scenes. I guess the availability of building materials hasn't changed too much in 100 years. And the cross of St. James, a decorative metal cross weathered with a sharp point at one end. That shape was sometimes called the cross of St. James. I'd seen it in the 2020s at Pandora's death, but also back in the old days, each time at a murder scene. Hector? Is that the guy's then? No. Back in the 20s, the Camarilla sheriff was Hector, who was also my boss as far as the court was concerned. I helped him keep the masquerade on the wraps. And Marla worked in a Maycomb bar in the 1920s as a cigarette girl, polluting the lungs of the rich and famous. I didn't notice her much when she was alive, and now she was dead. Head cut off and impaled on rebar. She was a ghoul. That much I didn't know, but whose? Mysterious killer. The cigarette girl Marla had died in the same room in what looked like the same way back in the 20s. Rebar threw the body at both scenes. Yeah.
The slab of muscle in his suit was Lou's security ghoul. What was his name? Carstairs. Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. This is a pretty pickle, Mr. Caligula.
This is a pretty pickle, Mr. Caligula.
Caligula, I mean.
That was it. I knew it.
Is there something you need?
Caligula, I knew how to pronounce that. Damn it. But I said Caligula. Do you know who she belonged to?
She was a ghoul. Do you know who she belonged to? Who fed her?
I don't.
Of course you
Speculation
don't.
is good for your health, and it's not one of the deadly sins. Try it sometime.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Mistress Graham was concerned. Violence in Elysium is not to be tolerated.
Does that mean you're not allowed to hit someone if they get out of line?
No.
Do you have any idea what happened here? Are you the killer?
Any idea what happened here?
Someone disliked a cigarette girl so much that he pinned her up on iron railings and took her head off.
Oh!
You'd make a great beat cop, you know that?
Are you the killer?
Are you the killer? I'll put that down as a maybe.
Do you enjoy being a ghoul?
So, do you enjoy being a ghoul?
I do.
Well, bully for you then. See you later.
Campbell, a loose hench ghoul, a big slab of meat that mostly stood around and looked tough. Seemed real mean. I think he'd been part of the mortal criminal underworld before signing up with our prince. Fill up your glasses.
Over here, my boy.
Yo, Gideon.
My sire Gideon and the sheriff Hector. They'd asked me to make some chit-chat with the corpse.
Fabien, my boy. What do you make of her?
Well, she is definitely dead.
That's the best you can do?
Sorry, boss. Head torn off rather than chopped. Iron rebar through the heart.
Torn off. Interesting. Anything else?
There's a cross.
There's an artifact. Metal thing, sort of a cross, but with a pointed end.
Sharpened cross and a severed head. Remind you of anything, Hector?
I think she was a ghoul.
Marla worked here in the Macomb. I think she was
Macomb.
More than likely. Fletcher values loyalty in his staff.
But she wasn't Fletcher's ghoul, was she?
What does
Don't
Macomb
try that
mean?
on me, Malkavian. She was Rosalind's, all right?
Always sensible for a prince to have their ear to the ground.
That's all I have right now.
Well, keep on it, detective.
Keep poking around, son. You're the right man for this job.
Of course I am. She was a ghoul working for Prince Rosalind, presumably keeping her ears open at the Macomb on her mistress's behalf. Rosalind. Prince. She had eyes and ears out in the city, including the cigarette girl Marla, the first victim of the rebar killings. Rosalind's ghoul. So blah blah blah. Not surprising, but it made me think that it was a message being sent. She was Rosalind's ghoul, yeah. Well, looky here.
Your first time at the Macomb, and it's
Macomb.
a doozy. What do you make of our little tableau out back? I was thinking of redecorating, but blood red is a little unsubtle.
Where were you when she died?
Where were you when she died? Assuming she died here.
Deep in a dreamless sleep, I'd imagine, given the time it must have taken to stage this little vignette.
Yeah. Nice place you got,
Nice place you got here.
I'm flattered it meets the approval of one so expert in fashion and decor. I'm sure we'll have the pleasure of seeing you here often, given your new role. Just keep it discreet, all right? And get your boss to buy you a better jacket.
Hey! So who found the body?
Who found her?
As it happens, I did. First thing I saw when I came in. Does that make me a suspect?
I'm reasonably sure that if you murdered someone with inventive props and scenery, you'd be only too happy to tell me.
Right on the button, detective. Right on the button.
When was the body found?
When was the body found?
First thing when I came in. About a half hour after sunset.
Uh-huh. Now that does tell me something important.
It had to be you.
It had to be you, because no other kindred could have been here any earlier.
Really, dear boy? Well, you best put me in irons, I suppose. For what it's worth, you've hit on one thing. It couldn't be kindred. It had to be immortal, because sun, skin, bacon crackle, you know?
Immortal taking out a ghoul as some sort of message. Well, well, well.
What can you tell me about Marla?
Marla? She worked for you, right?
The girl did have employment here, selling cigarettes. And before you ask, I don't know why a tray around your neck would get said neck sliced in two. She didn't strike me as clever or deep in a diabolical scheme.
She was Rosalind's ghoul.
She was Rosalind's ghoul. She is definitely connected to kindred.
Oh, she worked for one of the princes. Yes, that sounds like a reason.
Thanks, I'll talk to you later.
Chin up, old boy.
The cigarette girl Marla. Shit, I gotta end this episode. We can end it here, and I'll read this on the next one, I guess. Okay? Bye-bye.